Yo, yo.
Tommy, another distance talk we got here. Very exciting. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
man. You're a world traveler, man, you know?
A world chat. But honestly, man, I've been in the Virginia, North Carolina area so much in the last like 6 months. Like it's actually pretty crazy. I've never come here so
Yeah.
often. And lately it's
That's
been
all
like
right, bro. You want to live south of the Mason Dixie line. I get it. I get it. You know?
it's messed up.
Yeah.
Um, dude, yeah, man, this morning, the Airbnb we were staring at, um, yeah, I got up, did a cold plunge, and like
What was the water
uh,
temperature, you know?
it wasn't bad. It was probably like 50s. It wasn't anything crazy.
Okay.
But dude, it was so refreshing, man. Like yeah, this place is pretty cool. It's a fisher town. It's a fisherman town actually.
Okay.
Reedville. But yeah, there's nothing around here. So it's pretty crazy. So yeah, but we're at the Airbnb. We're going back over to the guy's house. We're having the the retreat of sorts. So
Okay.
very exciting.
That sounds good, man.
It
Yeah,
sounds like you
I
had
haven't.
you had all the fun this morning.
Yeah. It was a little light, but we had me and E started off. We did our challenge,
That's
more
right.
like body movement and explosive stuff. And then Nick Flitter came in. Then I had two of the Chili Peppers, Jess and Amanda. Gave them a challenge. They had a good time. And then T came in. Man, she's looking like she looks like somebody who trains. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
she's like transforming right before my eyes, man. It's awesome to see. And she notices it too. And she's been super consistent. And I'm ecstatic just watching her grow and her progress and the development because it's somebody that never really trained before. And anytime she did train, she didn't stick with it. And we just hit session number 30 and she is killing it, man.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, commitment, discipline, consistency,
Yeah.
all over it.
That's what it is.
But
CDC, baby. Yeah.
CDC. That's right. Yeah, man.
It
Yeah,
was a good
we
one.
uh we got to work through the 7Ds, bro. Not our thing. It's a interesting thought, but
Too
we're gonna have to
long.
rework those words. Too long.
I'll flip it. Yeah. 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 But yeah,
uh
this morning was it was good. We missed out. We missed you, but got it done. Got in early and got it done. So
yeah, bro. I have my little brought my kettlebell.
there
So
you
I made
go.
sure to get mine in.
See,
So
look,
wasn't with you boys.
that's that. Yeah, you were here in spirit. You know what I mean?
That's
And
right.
just the fact that you took a bell with you, right?
Come on,
Um,
man.
you know what I mean? Like you had to do it, man. You know, so
I didn't do it.
yeah,
No, man. Yeah, there's a lot of sitting when I'm. This is an annual thing that I do with a really special group of individuals that I get together with, and
yeah,
but like there's a lot of sitting and eating, and
yeah.
it's a beautiful place and all that kind of stuff. But like, dude, need activity, man. It's
Well,
like need
yo, so
activity.
no, for sure, man. And a lot of people, and myself included, when you go on a trip or a vacation, you always, if you train, you're like, yeah, I'm going to train when I go away on, I'm gonna find a gym, whether it's in a hotel or, you work out while you're in the Airbnb, but like realistically, that doesn't happen much. So, you know, have I worked out on vacation on trips? Yes, I have. But do I always know that's something I need to, you know, work on? But nah, man, the fact that you got it in and like going into it, like what you're gonna, you're not gonna have much movement. You're gonna eat and you just know like, all right, I gotta get this done. And you get it out the way early and then, go about your business. So no,
Well,
that's commitment.
the thing is, but the trips that you go on, like you're at like Disney World, bro. So you're at least moving all day, unless you're in lines, and
25,
then you're
30,000
standing all
steps
day,
in a day. 25,
which is
30,000
different. But that's the
steps.
thing, right? Because that's different, man. Because like here, bro, we pretty much just sit looking out onto the lake for
Yeah.
the whole time, and it's again, man. It's it's a great group of guys, and I'm I'm grateful to because they're from all over the U.S. and all that, and like, but
Yeah,
like to sit complete like, dude, three like this year it's 4 days, and I'm just like, dude, I can't sit for that long. Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be it's gonna drive me insane.
yeah,
Um, but like, no, man, I think that's the thing. Like, if you're going away, and you're gonna be active, right? You don't necessarily need to get a workout in per se, right? Because especially the way you're committed to you make it, whether you're on an hour of sleep or 3 hours sleep, you're still
no, man,
you make it
one
no
hundred
matter what.
percent. Me and E actually kind of had a conversation at the end of our session this morning about that, man. Like, you have men and women that you know have full time jobs, work a bunch of overtime. They're full time mothers, fathers, and they make it work. Whether they're getting up before they go to their job or getting it done after they're done work, and still making time to be mom, dad, but also taking the time out and taking care of self. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's super important, because in order to take care of your responsibilities, you gotta take care of self first. But yeah, man, it's all about that commitment and then discipline. The discipline to get up when you're tired, the discipline to get up when you don't feel your best, and just consistently showing up.
yeah. No, man. It again, going back to a CDC, you commit to it, discipline and
Yeah,
consistent. Like, it just no excuses. Because the thing is like, it doesn't have to look the same every day, right? You don't have to have a 100% like high intensity, like, hit everything you wanted to hit in the, but just move. Like today, dude, I did some swings, I did some clean rotations, I did some clean to squats,
yeah.
I did some windmills, I did actually added a couple of new exercises in some
Okay.
which you're gonna love. Um,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I did some balance and some rotational hinge work on the like balance at the same time, and
Yeah.
just movement, man. Like, just making sure to hit, all the joints are moving, and
Yes, sir.
um, because honestly, like, that's what it comes down to. If you just move, you'll do
Uh,
well, right? Not forward and back only, right? But if you move side to side, you go forward and back, you rotate a little bit, bro. It doesn't have to be an intense workout, but just activate the muscles at least, right? Because again, there's gonna be, as long as it's a short term thing, right? Like a couple days, it's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna destroy your progress.
nah, man, I think that's important too, like knowing when to adjust, right? Like, so uh, yesterday I trained with Bang for the first time in a few months, and I
Yeah,
mean,
man, that's awful. You guys are the worst.
you
You guys are
know,
the worst.
so I mean, I started right before the Rebels came in, and then Bang came in, and like midway through, he's like, "All right, I'm just gonna jump in." So I ended up finishing like 15, 20 before him. But when I wrote the workout, I'm like, all right, this ain't too bad. But when I'm in the heat of the work, I'm like, this is terrible. But I was really
And
got
this time
after
you
it
can't
though.
blame me. Haha.
Yeah. Really, really got after it, man. I mean, like I went all in, and there was a few times where I really felt like, I was like, I was on the verge of passing out. But I only take myself there, every so often. But I needed it, right? And then I was feeding off now those guys, the rebels, they were only stretching, but I was kind of feeding off of just the other guys in the room.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
really, really got after it, and then today, I was like, all right, well, he trained yesterday too. He got it in, and I was like, today let's just go more. We did use some weight, but it was more body movement, and we did we did a lot of single leg stuff today, um,
Nice.
but had some rotational tosses in there, not like the explosive ones, more where we focused on really rotating at the hips and the torso, and man, it was good. It was still intense, but not like high intensity. So we went like 50 minutes, and I feel great. That's what my body needed. Like I didn't need to, you know, throw around a bunch of weights today. So it
Yeah,
was good.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, man. It's a there's different ways to create tension and pressure on the body that doesn't always it's not always a heavy piece, right?
Yeah,
There's I mean, like actually, dude, it's funny because I started, I started off with the basic stuff, and then knocked out a bunch of push-ups. I did some like, hip punch presses and, some lawnmowers and, um, I hit pretty much like just everything. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's do some balance work, right? So if for those that watched Bang's video on his his favorite three exercises,
yeah,
um, the third exercise that he did was like I forget if he touched the ground or not, but it's like a hinge, like an RDL hinge,
yeah,
and then you reach out, come back in, and you reach out, come back in. It's like a yoga type style move.
yeah,
Um, so dude, so I jump into that, and then I started doing like a 90-degree opener, and then reaching out, hinging, coming back out, turning back in, um, and just felt so good just to move. But again,
yeah,
but it was challenging, right? Because like I'm trying like balancing on the foot as you're changing direction and then hinging, coming back out, and then rotating back too. It was just funny because it's like it's not necessarily pressure hard, right? Like there's not like heavy weight on top of you. But again, coming back to movement, it's a challenging movement because you have to balance. So it's just understanding how strong is your balance, right? Um,
absolutely.
and it's yeah, man, it's just funny. There's so many different aspects to training. So many different aspects of
I
training.
like what you
Yeah, see that? Yeah, see that?
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now movement is key, and moving efficiently
Yeah.
is of the utmost importance. So no, that's good stuff, man. So yeah, bring on when you come back next week, bring on the new stuff you came up with out there in the wilderness.
In the wilderness, the foxes. Watch
In
out for the foxes.
Fish Town or wherever it's called, a fisherman's town, or wherever you
Yeah, the Fisher Reedville. Yeah, dude, we drive by
Reedville.
the sign. We drove by the sign. It's like, the fisherman's the fisherman's town or something like that on the sign. I'm like, huh, makes sense. Learn something. Dude, these trees are crazy. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of trees they are. I'm not a treesman, but like
Yeah,
they're pretty crazy. They're tall, straight up, no branches at the bottom, or like minimal branches, and then
yeah,
everything's up at the top. So it's a cool place, man. It's I wouldn't want to live here, but like
yeah.
visiting here is cool. Yeah. But yeah, man. I this week I think it was an interesting week with um just some of the different activities that went through on the social.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. We I definitely. I mean, last week too, we did. Our each trainer did our top three movements, um,
Yeah.
and then this week it was pretty cool with the nicknames and just putting a face and personality together for each of the trainers. I think is it's good for the people to see.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to put Dan's out today. Dan's is you didn't see Dan's yet. Dan's is
Nah, I didn't see
maybe
that.
you did. No.
Nah.
It's a silly one.
Oh wait, no, I
It's a
think he did send it. It's the yeah, yeah, I
Did you
saw
send
it.
in the group? You did
Yeah,
see it? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dan's always bringing the silly.
that's Dan for sure.
Yeah.
I just saw Dan when I left out, so talk for a minute. Yeah.
Is he talking
So
smack?
now he was writing up workout for his client coming in. So
He was
yeah.
talking smack. Yeah, man.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the socials it's been fun to watch, and shooting the content has been fun. I mean, it's just being with the guys and just doing stuff like that is always a good time for sure.
Yeah, man. No, it's kind of like these talks. I look forward to our weekly discussion
bro. Episode 11, right?
11.
Just keep on knocking them out. You know, it's more like you said. It's just you look forward to it. Just have man talk and talk about reflect on the week and really, man, like when I look back at them after we shoot them, it's just a lot of value in what we're talking about and what we go through during the week and things that we have coming up, and it's just valuable stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I yeah, this week I feel like in fact this week just flew by. But
All the weeks are flying by. We're already in.
yeah.
It's about to be Halloween, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, what the? Speaking of
It's
which, the
nuts.
holidays are coming up. We kind of talked a little bit about. We got to put a plan on it when we meet early next week. But yeah, we got to get folks through the holiday season, man. And you know, training and all the temptations of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, man. Nah,
And
well, I'm excited. We're gonna have another wonderful Thanksgiving workout, which is gonna be great.
yeah, this will be my
So
third.
that's right. Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I wish you so back in the good old days, uh
Back in my day.
back in my day, dude, we used to do a football game. So it was the Jerseyans versus the Phillians.
Yeah,
And bro,
Philadelphians, the
the
Phillians.
Philadelphians, the Phillians, bro, it was it was a fun time, man. This was before Bang actually. But yeah, we started doing the workout instead on Thanksgiving morning because we used to do like, if you were so we had a whole contingency uh from Philly that would come out and
Yeah,
it was against, so they meet us on the field. And dude, it was such a fun morning. But
yeah,
Rob, this the field that we were playing on wasn't flat. So and
yeah,
Thanksgiving did you ever do Thanksgiving football games?
yeah. Growing up all the time.
So you know how like there's every field is packed during
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. Like every field is packed.
yep,
But there was this one field that around in, but where I grew up that had no one there. So we would always take that field.
yeah,
The problem is, so it's like me, Rob. I'm trying to think back to some of the people, but anyway, it was like 7-on-7 or 8-on-8 or something like that. And Rob was covering someone, and there was a there was like a hole in the ground, right?
yeah.
Like a little slope, or like it was like dug in a little bit. Dude, he hits that hole, fucking ankle. Luckily, sorry, that was a little aggressive. But his dude, luckily it wasn't anything serious. But he
Yeah,
hit that little ditch and his ankle, and he's down. I'm like, yeah, that's the end
yeah,
of this. We can't be
yeah,
hurt.
yeah. Nah, for sure, for sure. Look, man, I mean, like so, uh, when I first started getting back in shape, I started playing ball. I started hooping at LA Fitness with my little brother, and we would jump into pickup games and everything. And after a few weeks, I really started to like get my wind back, and it was going good. And I met my brother there one night, and he went up for a rebound, and he came down on top of someone else's ankle, and I just heard like a,
Oof.
and he laid there, and he didn't, he didn't even make a noise. He just laid there like, yo, I can't get up. I'm like, me. And I'm like, my dad, man, get your ass up. And he's like, bro, I can't. So I went to pick him up, and he tried to stand up, and he couldn't. So I was like, all right. So we had to actually call an ambulance, and he tore his MCL and his meniscus.
Oh man.
And
Yeah.
that's now he plays ball again.
Right.
Years later, he had like 5 years off where he really didn't, even through PT, he didn't have any lateral movement. But like he hoops again. But that was for me, I was like, because it put him out of work for 6 months. And
Yeah.
at that time, Bella was young, Haley was young. And I'm like, man, I can't be out here playing ball and
Yeah.
risk being out of work for 6 months for an hour of pick up basketball.
Right. Right. Yeah, man.
So I was like, yeah, nah, it's a no for me. And nothing against the guys that do it. It's just
Right.
I at that time I was like, nah, I can't do that. You know? So
But that's the tough part, right? Like it's you have like it's funny while at the same time you still
I get
spar
punched
once
in
a
the
week.
head on Wednesday morning.
I can't get hurt. No, I'll be fine in the ring. Um, but I think it's funny, man, because I think that's the part. It's like you get to a place where you're like, all right, can I do this? Yes, I still can. But the consequences of something going wrong, because it's not in your control, right? Like you can't control like if you can't control
Well,
the field, like for us, right? Like the field was just slightly off. It wasn't, it's not like we weren't on a,
yeah,
one of the better fields. So like, you step in the wrong spot and you hit a, you're running, you don't notice the ditch or whatever. Like that's
100%.
something you could, so it's like,
Yeah,
is it worth getting hurt off of, especially because like, dude, when you're competing like
yeah. Nah,
against
man.
randos, right? Because that's the thing, like LA Fitness is randos.
So
There's a consistent
exactly.
group, but it's randos.
Now, so this particular group, they weren't, going extra hard. Now, like a lot of LA Fitness guys, they go super hard, and it's like for
Right.
what? But they go super hard.
Yeah.
But in this particular instance, it wasn't that. But with boxing, right, and
You
sparring
control. Yep.
in our reserve sparring group, it's control sparring, right? Like,
Yep.
yeah, we get good work in, but at the same time, nobody's trying to hurt each other, right?
Right.
And that's where God forbid anything can happen. You can roll an ankle or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like we go in there with a mindset. All of us had the same mindset, like, "Oh, we're just gonna get good work in the day," and nobody's trying to take
Yep.
each other's head off or anything like that. Where when you're when you're boxing with a bunch of randos and you don't know these
Yeah. That's
people,
different.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
totally
That's
different
different.
because then you have to get into a whole other mindset, and it's just that's why at TA
Yeah.
there's
It's
a
different.
process before you can get into that reserve
Right.
group. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
man. No, because the thing is like, listen, like emotions get high, right? And it happens to all of us. But
yeah,
but that's the thing is like if you're going in to the ring with someone who you don't know what happens when they do get hit, right? Or they don't feel good, like it's not worth it.
yeah,
It's like it's funny, man. Like it, people go like when people go really hard in different sports, different things. It's just like, dude, I got work tomorrow morning. Like that's why I stopped
yeah,
playing. Not that this happens, but like I got away from playing men's league hockey just because like
yeah.
one, I would games were like 9 o'clock at night. By the
Yep.
time you get done the game, it's like 10:30. By the time you get home, you're somewhere in like the 11, 15, 30 range. And dude, then I'm up and I can't go to sleep for like 2 hours just because I'm hyped.
Yep.
Um, and then I'm up at 4. So it's just like, but
No. Yep.
and then within that, it's just like, dude. Then sometimes you got people coming out there that are like, they really want to win so bad. And I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, I love it. I'm all about it too. But dude, I got work tomorrow morning, man. Like, like I got
And then
shit to do.
like with boxing, man, like that's we every once in a while we'll post like clips of some sparring, and or we don't. That's not something we do often because you got guys out there, and you get this with every sport, right? You get the guys that never put on a glove in their life, and they want to say, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's not boxing."
yeah, yeah,
What are you doing there? Or that's not football, and they criticizing pro athletes, and it's like you're a couch warrior. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
man.
so it's like,
That was me last night watching Carson Wentz.
yeah. No, that was terrible. That game was terrible.
Yeah, man, that
Smoke.
was bad. That was bad.
But here's the thing, though. The NFL, like the Eagles, actually got a game after the bye on a Friday somewhere. I forget where it's at in the schedule, but like the NFL is putting. It's like
Isn't the Packers?
I think it might be, but like
Yep.
every week, it's like there's definitely Thursday night. There's been 10 years or plus or whatever since Thursday night games. Sunday, Monday, and now Friday. These teams, the Vikings just got smoked, and it happened to the Eagles a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah,
Lost on a Sunday, and then turn around and you play Thursday night. and it got smoked again. So it's like
Yeah.
for a for an NFL roster, for any athlete, that plays a sport of that violent nature to turn around 4 or 5 days later and play again, that's tough, man. And you got a
Yeah.
team that's on a full week's rest.
Yeah.
It's just tough. So yeah,
No, man. I laugh at the uh
internet warriors.
yeah. I just laugh at that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I get
yeah,
every once in a while. I almost get baited into getting into it with guys, but it's like
not worth it.
not worth it because you're just gonna be preaching to the choir, man. Like
Yeah.
it's just
No, they get off on that, man.
it's
That's
like
their thing. That's their kink. You
in
know,
the
like their
words of
kink is
Roger
getting
Mayweather,
pissed.
you don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man. How about that clip that you did post of you a flitter? What was that exactly?
Yo, I just try stuff at this point, man. It was like it was like a double pump fake in basketball, and then he bit the second one, and it was like, wow, just a little love tap on the jaw, just a little love tap. And
Yeah, man.
what I like about that video, uh, there's no way I should have been able to remain on balance after that sequence. And I look at
Yeah,
yo, look at my feet work. Like I just was
yeah,
still balanced, and that's just training. You know what I mean? Like being able to
yeah,
control your body. That's just training. So like, it was all fun though with Flitter. He sent me the rest of the videos. Kid looks good, man. He looks good,
yo, that was his best. Yeah,
especially
Wednesday
that first
morning.
round.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that first round was his best. Like, I don't know if strategic is the right way, but like, um, his game, he stick to the game plan. You know, he was actually, which is cool, man. It was really cool to see. He's really like every week he's just getting just
yeah.
a little bit better, a little bit better.
That's
And it
what's
sucks
up.
because the thing is that because he's had some rough mornings in there with us, and
Yeah,
he just keeps coming back, and it's
yep.
just again commitment,
Yeah.
discipline, consistency.
Exactly. And
Embrace the suck, dude.
yep, yep, absolutely, man. And he's definitely a testament to the CDC for sure because again, I've busted him up a few times, and this kid keep coming back. He's definitely got heart, uh,
Yeah,
and he wants to learn. He always asks questions, which is important. He does. This week alone, he did 2 doubles, morning and evening,
yeah. I saw that.
and,
That's awesome.
kid just wants to work, man. So he's definitely one that I really really enjoy training. Man. He's a good kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, brother, all good stuff.
Tommy, I'm pumped. We got to even though we're distanced.
Yeah,
I'm glad we got to knock this out
no, for sure, man.
on
Yeah,
a
now I got
Friday, not a Monday, but a Friday.
Friday. Absolutely headed into the weekend strong as a mofo. Now
Yeah.
I gotta head home. I got two little ones. I call them little, 2 little ones. They're sick, Rem and Riv.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
so I'm gonna go home with them. I gotta shower, shave, and get ready for. Well, we got our meeting first, and then I gotta hit Dunlop. So busy weekend ahead, man. Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
so all good stuff.
Yo, I was dying when I put my video up and you
Cake.
commented. Riv said that's cake. Yeah.
So so the new I don't want to call it brochure, but the new
Yeah, yeah.
uh
Booklet.
yeah, so yeah, the booklet. So it's been sitting on the table for a few days, and now it's in the living room, and it's like bounced from the couch to the floor to the play area. But like Riv, she looks at it, she's like, "That's daddy, that's cake." Yeah, man.
Dude, she's the best, bro.
Yeah. Like, no, it's key. No, it's cake. Okay.
Yeah, Tommy, figure it out, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
Nah,
awesome,
good
man.
stuff, bro. Well, yo, enjoy the rest of your time out there in Reedsville, and
Yeah.
see you when you get back, man.
Yeah, bro.
All right, bro.
Episode 11.
Episode
Check it
11.
out.
Done deal. All right,
Later,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Later.